So here with the Ireland head coach again after another mad night of football. What was your assessment of the 1-1 draw, a late equaliser, a red card for Festy Ebosele, and all things to play for going into game 3 on Thursday?
Yeah, never a dull moment in youth football. I think on the balance of play, we deserved to win the game. There was a breeze going right down the pitch tonight, but I still thought we'd try to build the game up. A couple of opportunities in the first half. We just needed to be better in around the box with our execution. They scored against a run of play, I thought. We just knocked off from a throw in and they got in too easily. So that's something we just got to tidy up. But the players, they showed great maturity. They were calm, they were measured, they went probing, and they deservedly got their equaliser.
Yeah, 88 minutes, Andrew pops up at the back post, and it's a good finish. James Furlong has put in some good balls across the 2 games, and to score from a second set piece in 2 games must be pleasing for you.
Yeah, look, it's a part of the function in tournament football that, you know, we've given it a bit of attention this last week and a half, and it's great when the players, you know, execute something. Great delivery, and Andrew's finish was really like an attacking player's finish, so delighted for him, really am. Yeah,
at that stage you're going to try and get the winner, and then Festy is sent off. What's your understanding of why he was sent off? He was given a second yellow card, and it wasn't even a foul from anybody who has eyes to see it.
No, look, we won't be accepting this. The decision was incorrect. The explanation I got after the game, which I feel I have a right to ask as a head coach, because I have to explain to my players, was that our player was late. I've looked at the video myself, and the Czech player has cheated the referee and he's cheated the game, and I definitely won't be accepting one of our players have to suffer because of that.
So we're now just after the game on Tuesday night, or Monday night, should I say, sorry. So what happens between now and Thursday in terms of how that appeal works and if Festy will be available or not?
Well, there's, look, at UEFA are here, there's all different type of panels. There's a refereeing panel here, they have observers at the game. So I think they'll be a bit embarrassed by that, what happened tonight. So, you know, they'll see the evidence tonight, it's there for them, and I'll be just hoping for, you know, common sense, quick action, quick decision, and the player available for Thursday.
Yeah, it's the third match in a row that you've had to have a grievance with the referee after a match. The Dutch game last year, the game the other night in Tala, and this game here, and you were quite kind of calm in your comments after those 2 games. But to say a player has cheated shows how annoyed you are at what he did to get Festy sent off. Absolutely,
it's an embarrassment to the game. I wouldn't expect any of my players or any Irish players to do that. That's not what we're about. We don't teach our players that type of we say method, and you know, we won't be accepting it. It'll be simple as that.
I was trying to work out in my head after the result what needs to happen on Thursday. If Ireland win against Belgium, we get 5 points, which means that we're through. But if we draw, and the other game's a draw, it goes to head-to-head and goal difference and that sort of stuff. So, as you said in the build-up a couple of weeks ago, if it's alive on day 3, you've got a chance, and your team does need to probably win on Thursday, though.
Yeah, you know, there's a couple of days, I suppose, leading into it, which will be important for us now. You know, you can see a lot of fatigue setting in for a lot of the players tonight, even some of the Czechs as well. So, you know, recovery will be massive. Players that haven't been in yet will have to keep themselves up to speed. We might have to look at a bit of freshness in the team. So there's a few things we have to think about over the next couple of days, but also to assess where some of the players are tomorrow, tonight even, with the medical staff, because there's a lot of sore bodies in there. But very proud of them, really am. But, you know, going into game 3, so if you look at a lot of groups, there'll probably be a lot of them with a few different situations that can happen going into the final game. But we're fully alive going into it. You know, public, come out and support us. Let's get Tala rocking here, because there's a bunch of Irish lads here, just they're gutsy, they can play football, they don't know when they're beat, and they're really, really feeding off the energy the Irish support. Yeah, 4,200 and something in Tala on Friday, 2,600 and plus here, again just under 400 below the capacity of seats here too, so the crowd will come out in numbers. 2 great atmospheres, and hopefully the same back in Tala when the pitch is closer. I thought tonight was a little bit dead at times with the running track, but surely in Tala on Thursday with a chance to make the quarterfinals, it'll be flying again. Yeah, and they're coming to a real meaningful game as well. Tala was brilliant the other night, the players really loved playing there, and here tonight we got a decent crowd as well. So yeah, we just got to get ourselves prepared now. Just keep her calm over this evening and tomorrow, and prepare for Belgium. And just last 2, you speak all the time about the players having time to recover and rest, whereas for you guys it's like if there was more than 24 hours in the day, you'd be working them and you'd be on the coach back now, looking at videos, speaking about appeals, looking at teams and how many minutes people have played and many metres they've run and stuff. For you guys, the staff, it's fairly full on in this period, isn't it? It is, yeah. That's our job. You know, we have a brilliant backroom team, all very educated in what they do, experienced, but very passionate as well. But this will, we're lifted still by tonight because we're still very much in the tournament, and we know now that we need a good Irish support for Thursday, and players available, players fresh, and we'll give it our best, and we'll look for a good performance on Thursday evening.
And lastly, Ireland, Belgium on Thursday, Czech Republic, Greece as well, both at the same time. Will you be aware on the bench? I'm sure you'll have to be, of the other game in case you need to go for it, or if it draws enough and stuff like that?
We will put some plan into place. It'll probably one of the staff members, but we'll kind of we'll probably put that all together now. Probably that'll be kind of Wednesday. A few other things to do before that, and as I said, now it's just keeping an eye where everybody is, going into recovery, see where the knocks are. But I'm very proud of those players tonight.
Ring Mr. Marcelo Bielsa and ask him for his friend to go and watch it for you.
We'll have someone watching it, all right.
Cheers, Colin. Thanks a million. Well done.
No problem. Cheers.